Yo, what is good, people? It is your boy Zeus here today, and I have a completely different video for you guys. It may help you out, it may not, but for me, it definitely helped me out, and I've learned, even though I've been on YouTube for a short amount of time, I definitely feel I've learned a lot from my experience. I did have an old channel which got partnered, and I lost the email and password, but yeah, it was just, that was when I was like 15, 16 years old, but making my new channel, I've been doing it roughly about 6 months now, but properly been doing it about 2 months. So I'm going to be showing you, you'll probably see on screen, there's loads of bullet points and there's 12 things what I think will boost your channel and definitely get you them 4,000 watch hours. Now, for me, a big thing is currently what you want to do with YouTube. So, I don't know, maybe you want to be a vlogger, maybe you want to be a gamer, maybe you want to be someone who does cooking. Now, you got to like decide definitely of what you want to do to start off your channel because that is what's going to help you with all these other different things down this list. So let's just say you wanted to do gaming, like I've done gaming to make it easier for me to explain. So right, I've set myself gaming, that is all I want to do. So that's number one checked off. Second of all, it's a big thing, and I see a lot of people don't do thumbnails and they don't do tags and they don't do a description for their videos. Now, I can help you guys out by showing you some easy and free web pages where you can create your own thumbnails. And believe me, they're not going to be the greatest, but they're definitely going to be a thumbnail to get out there and for people to definitely click on your video rather than just like, I don't know, for example, let's go on YouTube and let's go to YouTube and type in Modern Warfare 2 crossbow. So let's see here. All of these people have pretty good thumbnails, to be fair. But you probably click on these, looking at the guy, and you'd be like, oh, that looks really nice. That looks really cool. He's the person on that YouTube channel. Right, okay, so let's go to filters and let's go today. And you might get some other thumbnails that don't look great. So, like here, I don't know who this dude is, but it's not the best thumbnail to look at, or I don't know. I'm trying to find a really, to be honest, these are actually all quite good. This one, for instance, he's pretty much taken a screenshot, or YouTube have told him what thumbnail to have. See, this one, instead of getting 3 views, and that's probably because of how he's titled it and his thumbnail, compared to, let's go to here. His thumbnail, it's a funny thumbnail, you gotta admit it. And his titling of his video is well done. So, my videos of how I do it, and I'll show you personally. If I go to content and let's go down to, I don't know, I do a lot of DMZ and we'll get on to that very soon. So if we go over to this one, here we go. So Modern Warfare 2, if we go to details right now, the title, I've worded it Modern Warfare 2 DMZ. So when people type that into YouTube, they're going to be like, oh, right, here's Modern Warfare 2 DMZ videos. So then what I did, the actual mission for it, and I put in brackets, well, the hyphens, I put a helping hand because that's the mission what we're doing. And then I put easy solo guide for people to know I'm doing it solo, or I would have put easy team guide. The next bit is how to find the exact thing for that mission. So it's basically how you word it, and definitely maybe do like the star symbol, put in new, or definitely put these keywords in. Otherwise, people just ain't going to find your video, and it's so frustrating, I know. Also, I would copy your title and put it in your description so people can find it a little bit easier. I don't know why, but it seems to work. Then I would be putting in your social medias, maybe a TikTok, your Twitch, whatever you want to put in. And then you want to have like ignore tags and maybe go on Google and type in all the different tags for your genre. If you're a chef, if you're a gamer, you just put in like Xbox, PS4, Warzone, or you're playing DMZ, so you put DMZ there. Anything you can think of, put it there. So now we're going to move down to your tags, which is kind of the same as your description, and it's going to be a lot easier for people to find your videos if you do this. So moving forward, that is your thumbnails and your tags and your description. We haven't finished with the thumbnail yet because I'm going to show you 2 websites of where you can actually find these. So Pixlr.com, you can actually create thumbnails here. I think I do actually have a tutorial on my channel, but this is a good place to actually do your thumbnails. I'm going to quickly show you how to do one. So if you go create new on here, and it already has a template of the dimensions for a thumbnail. So if you go to that and go create, you can add like all your different images of where you want to add. I don't know, you wanted to add maybe a character. there's your character, and you just build it from there. And there's definitely loads of tutorials of how to do thumbnails out there, but that's the basics. So definitely use this website as well. So moving on to number 3. Now, this is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to figure out if you're a vlogger, you're going to want a good camera. Maybe not the best straight away. You're not going to want like a 10 grand camera because you might not do it forever. It might not be for you. So definitely start off at maybe like a mid to low end camera, PC, console, whatever you feel works for you. But just don't go all in because it might not be for you, but later down the line you think it is for you, so then you can upgrade. So 4 is your audience. Now, for me, I've worked out my audience. It ranges from, I believe, so I'm going to say it wrong now, I'll probably get it all completely wrong. So let me quickly go to my analytics, and if we go to audience and trying to find it on here. So here at this page, you can see where your new viewers are coming from, what whereabouts they're coming from. So mine is the United States. Like, wow, it's quite a lot. 40% of my watchers are from the US. Then we've got United Kingdom, Canada, Germany. So the best thing to do is go to viewer age. So for me, my sweet spot for people is 25 to 34. Then we've got 35 to 44. Now, for you, try and if you're going to pop some jokes or you're going to put, I don't know, you just imagine you're talking to that age range of people. If I was making content for the younger generation, maybe 16 to 18-year-olds, I'd be trying to get on their wavelength, trying to, I don't know, maybe pop some jokes about whatever they're into or whatever, or the latest craze, what's going on. Do you know what I mean? You've got to kind of interact with your audience and say the right things of what they want to hear. So that is your 4th one, and that's how to find out loads of your audience and what you're going to want to be posting. So editing, which is another big thing, don't go all in and be buying Sony Vegas Pro and be buying all these big editing softwares. There's so many out there for free to get you going on YouTube, and I've made it without spending a single penny on any editing software at all. So I'll show you another website as well you can use, which is Shotcut.com. So if we go to here, Shotcut download, and it will be this one here, and you can just download it on this website. And the editing software looks exactly like this, if I can get it up, and it's really good. Like, it's not the best, it's not the worst, and it's literally just in between. So definitely give it a go, and you can edit all your videos here and just make it look a lot more better for the audience and yourself. And it's kind of fun, to be honest, and you get so much better through editing videos. You know what's funny, you can edit stuff out and be like, nah, that's not the best. Or maybe you've edited like a vlog what's 2 hours long and you just want to snip like a little bit out of it. So you can definitely use this, and it's a big thing to edit videos. Don't be uploading like 2 hour long videos when there's probably about 5 minutes where people are going to just want to watch that 5 minutes. So next we have audience retention, which is a big one. And basically that means when you're posting a video and when people are watching your video, if you're kind of being boring, and no one really wants to watch someone who's really boring. So you can actually tell this by going online and going over to a video. Just bear with me. So let me see. If we go to here, and we'll go to analytics here, and reach, was it engagement? Engagement. So a lot of people, you can see it here, a lot of people are still watching. 59% of people are still watching all the way to kind of like the end, and that's good. You don't want a video where it goes here and goes down all the way to the bottom because no one's watched any of your video, and you're not going to get any of these watch hours, and that is what you need to get partnered. So definitely try and make your videos as appeasing as they like, and that moves into editing as well. Like, you need to edit it so people are going to keep watching the video, and so on and so forth. So that's your audience retention, and you can keep checking out here where it says there. Right, so moving forward, we're going to be going to finding your niche, which in chefing, maybe you do street food cookery, and that pops off, and everyone wants to watch street food. Or I don't know, maybe you've done a fish and chip recipe. No one really watches it because not a lot of your people watch fish and chips. They want street food. So definitely find your niche and try different videos. For me, if I go back to content, and if I watch my videos there, I've got DMZ videos, and they all get quite a lot of views. Now, I've recently just uploaded a video, and it was an Elden Ring video, and it didn't get as many views as it should have done. And let me actually, if I go to my channel, it might be a little bit easier to show you. So there we go, Elden Ring. I got 14 and 84 views. It's nowhere near as many views as my other videos, but it's all a learning curve. You want to upload videos, see where it goes, see what works, see what doesn't, and if it does work, stick with it. And then maybe try some more stuff, and if the other stuff works, you can do both, or you could do all three different videos in different games or different genres of whatever you want to do. So moving on, we got an intro, and the reason I got a star for this is because a lot of people have come off of intros, and I have personally, because I feel using an intro, people don't want to watch 10 seconds of complete nothing. Like, people want to watch a video and not an intro. They want to see you produce content. So it's entirely up to you. And if you do have an intro, look at your audience retention. If the viewership just goes down, cut it out. Just leave the intro alone. Just cut it all the way out. So engaging with your audience. Now, this is a big one. Every comment you get on YouTube, try to reply to it for sure, because people, when they see a reply off their YouTube or what they like to watch, they'll be like, oh man, he's actually replied to me on YouTube. Like, that's cool. Like, actually engaging with people. Don't just leave all the comments unread or unreturned, because people are going to be like, wow, he's rude. Like, I've actually took my time out to comment on his video. He's maybe giving you advice, or he's saying like how well you've did. Definitely engage with them, because they're the people who are subscribed to you, and they're the people who are commenting on your videos. Definitely give them the time of day. Second to last, which is requirements. And this one is a big thing as well, because you're going to need this to get partnered. Now for me, I have 816 subs, close to getting partnered now, and my watch hours, you need 4,000 in a year. For me, I absolutely smashed it, and I'm so grateful for everyone that's helped me. But I've nearly doubled the amount of watch hours. It may not work straight away, but trust me, it took me 2 months to get about, I would say, over 4,000 for sure. But yeah, just stick with it for sure, and you will get there. But these watch hours, they only work on your videos. Shorts, they do have a separate requirement for shorts, but you have to get 10 million views, which I think is ridiculous. That's a lot of views. I'd stick to doing videos because that's where your subs are going to come from as well. So moving on, we have the last and final one. Now this is a big one, people. Don't give up. Like, if you're hitting, like, I don't know, even if you got one subscriber and you get 100 views or one view, whatever, it could all magically turn around. You could wake up one day, upload a video, and end up with like 1 million subscribers and a ton of views. So just stick at it, and I'm sure people will subscribe, people will watch. And the good thing about it, you can only get better because you're learning, you're uploading videos, you'll find out what people want to watch. And trust me, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Don't just try and get it all done straight away, because it took me a little bit of time and it took me quite a bit to learn everything. So there's a lot what goes into it, and there's definitely more other than this stuff, but I feel this is like the fundamentals of how to get everything going on your channel. So that's going to wrap it up today, guys. I feel like I've rambled on so much, tried to cut it down to so small, but it's ended up being like a 40-minute long video. But for me, I'm also going to say, if this video has helped you, please hit the subscribe button because we're so close to getting partnered. Drop a like, even comment of what you felt worked and if it helps you out. But as always, it's been your boy Zeus, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.